Are we rolling? Yeah, we are. Camera straight. Hey there, it's Cuthy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today I've got something a little bit different. I am going to talk about motivation, and I've came up with a few tips on how to keep motivated no matter what. So yeah, something a little bit different, and I've got a few tips that I'm going to tell you, a few tips that I've used in the past and they've worked pretty well for me. So yeah, let's go straight into the video, shall we? Okay, so this is absolutely no matter what. This can be whether you're enjoying life, whether you're not, or is there a middle, like a middle sort of emoji, or you know, if you're just, you know, if you're just not too bothered, I guess. But yeah, anyway, starting off. So in the morning when you first get up, when you're eating your breakfast, or when you have a few minutes, anyway in the morning, you should listen to your favourite podcasts or your favourite, I don't know if you've got a favourite album, favourite song, or songs, so well, that'd be an album, but yeah, listen to your favourite music. I can guarantee you it'll put you in a very, very good frame of mind and a positive mood, or it will give you some form of good feelings anyway, and it'll give you a really, really good start to the day. The next one is watch a video that you love, whether it's a short video or part of a video. Like when I was first getting into YouTube, this was back in like 2016 era, I would I was really starting to get into my hair care and stuff, and what I'd do is I would watch the YouTube channel called GROOMING, who talks a lot about hair care, which I've talked about in previous videos. I would watch one of my favourite videos of his every morning. Might be the same video, might be a different video, but there'll be little bits in his personality as well that I would love, and it would spark me to really get motivated and do well, and or at least try and do well anyway. So yeah, watching parts of or a full video, in the morning, that's short, if you don't want to listen to any music. So yeah, watching a positive video, favourite video, is also a way that I use as well. Keep doing your grooming routine. I know during these times especially, it's very tricky to do that, because you can easily fall into into a sloppy routine and not really bother doing anything. You can skip a few days or a couple of weeks where you're not really shaving at all, and then it's then so difficult to find that motivation and mental strength and physical strength, to just get up and have a simple shave. So what I've jotted down here is in my notes, even if it's just a simple clean shave every day, it'll keep you looking sharp, and or even if it's just going around the back, the edges around the back here, especially if you're a male, just cleaning up the edges every couple of days, 3 days, however long it takes you to go all back or whatever. Just these simple things are just going to keep you in a positive mindset, because think about it, when you're we've all had days times when we're not up to scratch, of our routine, the grooming habits and stuff like that. And you look at yourself and you feel really like, don't you? You feel really like that, and it just gives you like a negative feeling. So I can guarantee if you keep up, a little grooming routine every single day, because I've really kicked into a routine. I've got me on little cycle now, and if you just keep that just them little steps going, them little routines going every day, I can guarantee it'll put a smile on your face, and you'll still feel in the zone, you'll feel confident still. So yeah, keep it up. This is a bit of a tricky one, so I can understand if a lot of you think I can't do that, because this one's probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest, out of all my points. But so if you're not feeling much motivation one day, push yourself to do it. So force yourself to do it. You'll get into a rhythm if you're tired and you get up, you eventually get the blood flowing. Eventually, you get the blood flowing. You wake up, and it's really, really helpful. To get into a rhythm. So just think, you'll get into a rhythm after like an hour or so. An hour does sound long, but the more you get into it, the more you keep yourself busy, time will just tick on. Just think, if you work hard, you'll get rewarded. So if you get up and work hard to try and feel better, that reward will be feeling better and feeling more and more motivated, if that makes sense. So yeah, hope you're enjoying this tip so far. Came up with these a couple of days ago. This is going back onto a couple of points that I've said in the past, and that's going out into your garden. Sorry, my screen keeps going sideways, so I have to keep on flipping back again. Go outside into your garden for a few minutes if the weather's nice. In the mornings sometimes, I feel I'm going to sneeze here. I've not sneezed in the video for ages, have I? And as I always say, I'll cut that out. But yeah, anyway, go out for a walk into your garden, or just stand or sit in your garden for like a few minutes. But if it's raining, fair enough. I can understand if you don't want to do that. But if you've got like a little shelter outside or something like that, go out, get a bit of fresh air. Go outside with a cup of tea or something like that, or even go outside and chill with some music. Guarantee it will help. And also, if the weather's nice, you're getting that vitamin D, in the sun. And like scientifically, isn't the sun meant to help improve your mood or something with like the vitamin D, something like that anyway. But another one, if you've got time or if you're on a day off, try and go out for a walk to get that feel good factor. Even if it's like a small stroll around the block, a bit of fresh air, get that fresh air hitting your face, the wind hitting your face, whichever. And it'll help put you in a positive frame of mind for that day. But say like if you've got like a health condition or something and you don't really do that much exercise, just sitting out in the garden, because like my dad's always telling me that. He's like, Chris, because I do tend to sit on my laptop a lot and do a lot of editing, a lot of music, a lot of Fruity Loops and stuff like that. He's like, Chris, go outside, sit outside for 10 minutes or so and listen to your music, or eat some toast, or eat your dinner or whatever when you're outside. And he is right as well, because whenever I have done that, it's helped me a lot. So yeah. This is the last one, which is try and set a goal every day, even if it's something small. So like small walks or watching a bit of a YouTube video or something like that. It'll help you get into a rhythm. And try and have something planned for the next day as well. So what I basically mean there is try and have like a routine, or try and the grooming routine obviously, but try and have like a goal set for the next day. Whether, so like for me, it'll be like, I'm gonna do that mix on this day. I'm gonna do some editing tomorrow. I'm gonna get up for a walk in the morning, stuff like that. It'll just if you try and set a few goals and then actually do it, it'll all fall into place, and eventually you'll feel the differences. And it's horrible not being in a routine, even if it's not a strict routine, like working a 9-to-5 job, or it could be anything. Just having some form of routine is going to really help you. And but adding stuff to it that you love, i.e. the YouTube videos or listening to your favourite music, is going to add some positivity into it, and hopefully put a smile on your face. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. I hope you've enjoyed this YouTube video. I've just finished editing a new vlog, which is a Port Erin vlog. It's exporting to video now, so yeah. By the time this is uploaded, that'll be uploaded. I will link the latest podcast and everything like that down below. I've just uploaded a mix as well, full of classics. I'm not great at mixing classics because I don't mix them too much. So I mean, I'm okay at mixing classics, but I mix them. I've only done a couple of mixes for the radio, which have been classics, and I do the odd. Well, dive into odd classics. and I'm talking like 80s, 90s classics. You know, I dive into a bit, dive into some of them when I've done like private parties and stuff. So yeah, anyway, I'll link it all down below for you so you can try it out, you know, and give them a watch, a listen, whichever it may be. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. I don't know what the next video is going to be, hopefully it won't be too long. And yeah, that being said, I'll see you in the next video in a bit.